What's up, guys? This is your lady Ine and Cece, and welcome to Late Night Vibes with Ine and Cece. So I've got Cece who is there in the background. You can hear her voice. Cece, do you want to say hi to the viewers?
What's up, everyone? This is Cece from Late Night Vibes, bringing the vibes for you today. Hope you enjoy.
Right. So tonight we want to be talking about the Ultimatum. It is a Netflix series and I really enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. So it's got 3 seasons and 10 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, for each of the season. So we're going to be gisting about season 1, episodes 1 to 3. So guys, you want to listen like this. I don't understand, and then we'll have a question for you to, in the end we'll leave a question for you. So whatever comment you have, please leave it in the chat box. In the chat, guys. Now tell me, who on earth, I don't know how this program is so interesting. Like, I really love it. I can't imagine myself putting my relationship at risk like that. Like, I'm in love with this guy, and then I issue an ultimatum, and then when I know that he's going to meet other girls, that is, for me, that is so risky. So let's just go into it. So Ultimatum, Marry or Move On. It's a series, like I said, a Netflix series, where either the guys or the couples will issue ultimatum, like, if you I've been with you for this much long, if you don't marry me, if it's either you marry me or I'm going to move on. And then they come to this show, and then they get to mix up with other couples. Just the next thing, you see your guy having to move on, or is either he's staying with you or not. So now let's take on. So Hunter and Alexis came together. They had 6 couples: Hunter and Alexis, Madeline and Colby, Shanique and Randall. Randall is my man. Like, I like Randall. He's my fave. One of my fave, actually. Randall is so cute, adorable. So Shanique and Randall, April and Jake. I do like Jake, actually, but anyway, like I said, Randall is my guy. April and Jake, those two, they kill me. Like, I don't understand why April would do that. Anyway, that's another one. We're getting there. And then we have Lorraine and Nathan. And then we have Rachel and Zay. And then we have, those are the 6 couples. So then it got quite interesting. So Chin, Cece, do you want to say something?
Yes, it's very interesting because Netflix have a lot of these shows around, and this one seems very different from the Netflix ones. I was saying that it's a very interesting show, Married or Move On, which is going to be very, like, to see what the couples, what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. So you have to marry or you can move on.
Yeah.
We should see what's going to happen. It's very interesting. I'm keen to see who sticks with who and who's going to move on.
I'm telling you, and then they've got these 3 weeks to move on. So in the first week,
to move in and to test out.
Yeah.
Yes, to see if they're compatible to marriage. Yes. So yeah, it's very interesting. I'm looking forward to this, to watching it.
Week 1, what happened in week 1? Week 1, they all came. Then they had to do, before they went into the trial marriage. So it's like a first stage. You go and then you look around. Do you like anyone? Who do you like? And all of that. Then they go on different dates. They went on different dates, like 2-3 guys. And then, as part of the dates, to the guys and the ladies, then the one that really killed me was Kobe and Alexis. Oh my days, Alexis killed it. Anyway, Kobe loves Madeline so much. I don't know why he did that. He issued the ultimatum. Yeah, and for him, he just went in and he was sobbing, like he cried, like he shouldn't have issued the ultimatum. So I'm laughing because it's so funny, because Alexis liked Colby, yeah. So Colby just told her to her face, like, no, he's not into her, that he doesn't want her or thereabout. She didn't take that. She didn't find that funny. She didn't like that bit. She didn't like it at all. I think he just busted her ego or something. So she didn't like it. So when the Lashes came in and were like, oh, have you made your choice? Have you made your decision? What do you want to do? And then, what's her name? Alexis goes to say she was talking well about Kobe, how she likes Kobe, how they compliment each other. And then she actually thought Kobe really loved her, and then he was going to go for her. Hell no, Kobe didn't go for her at all. And she didn't like that one. She thought April was going to choose him. And that was where the whole thing, that is the cocoa. Nigerians say the cocoa. So April then chose Hunter. April went for Hunter. God, that was so nice. I love that. Hey, Chin, did you see what happened? Alexis now, because Kobe didn't go for her, Alexis was going to break somebody's head. Like, nobody's going to have a man. She came here. She knew she was going to go empty if Hunter went for April. She was like, no, nobody's going to take a man. She came here with a man. They've been together. She's going to. But that lady, you were the one in love with. You were the one that wanted Kobe. Clearly, Alexis wanted Kobe, but because Kobe didn't go for her, now she protected her own
Hunter.
Hunter, right? Sissy, go on.
Yes, I'm just clarifying. Yes. When Kobe didn't choose her, she felt away.
Right?
Yeah.
May, do you have anything to say?
I didn't really like Alexis. I thought she was a bit of a mean girl.
Yeah.
So, because when she spoke to Kobe, Kobe told her that, at first she told her, I don't see a future with us, like, in this 3 weeks. I don't see us being together. And that made her upset. And then the next day she came up to me and she was like, you're my choice, I like you, yada yada yada. And then Kobe goes, yeah, I literally told you last night, you're not the one. Like, and then she says, why? We literally haven't even spent enough time for you to know why you don't want me. And then Kobe told her, plain face, I'm not attracted to you. And her reaction,
yes.
I thought her reaction was a bit of an overkill.
It was.
Just because someone's not attracted to you doesn't mean you're not attracted. Someone's always gonna be attracted to another person.
Exactly.
So if just because he says I'm not attracted to you doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with you.
And then she concluded and said that he said, I'm unattractive, but that was not what Kobe said.
And it's just the way she went about it. Because she went up to Madeline and was like, I can see why you have some reservations about him. I was like, girl, chill.
Yeah, she just felt it rejected.
Yeah, like I understand. It must have felt. Yeah, like,
she felt rejected.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was why she made sure that when April was going to go for Hunter, she was like, no. She protected Hunter because she saw that Hunter was going. She was going to be a loser, 100% loser. Right?
Yeah. And she was saying, didn't she say financially, like she wanted yes,
a guy to be very financially stable, okay, and Kobe was like, good luck to that man. That was funny. And then she was talking about Madeline. Okay, Madeline and Kobe, right? In terms of Madeline and Kobe really likes, right? Kobe just thought he made a very big mistake by issuing the ultimatum, right? Madeline Kobe truly likes Madeline. And I'm sure she does. Until Madeline saw Randall. She even said it from the moment she set her. God.
She was attracted to him.
I know. And that Randall is my guy. Of all the guys there, I love Randall. And I see the reason why that girl is not going to go back to Kobe. I can't wait to see what the other 3 weeks bring. The remaining 3 weeks. What do you think, mate?
Madeline 24, so yeah.
Madeline.
I don't think Kobe likes Madeline, and Madeline doesn't like him either.
Do you think Kobe doesn't like Madeline?
No, he's just a manipulative person. Because at first I thought he was a cool person. I was like, oh yeah. At first I thought, oh yeah, cool because when I was watching it, I started. When I was watching it, at first I thought he was cool, but then certain things he said he usually switched the narrative and how he approached certain things. I thought, okay, this is a bit weird. Like,
No. But then why was he crying when he went and was sobbing?
just because the guy cries doesn't mean.
No, but he said he loves her. They've been dating anyway.
Yeah, but
I get what you mean.
It's very obvious Madeline doesn't like Colby.
She doesn't. That one I agree until she saw Rendell. That's why I said I do not see Madeline going back to Colby in the next 3 weeks, because remember they'll have to go back to the partners they came into the show with. So I don't see Madeline going back to Colby because she's gotten Rendell. So to Rendell's ex and girlfriend, who was Shanik, bless you, Shanik. I hope Madeline, because Rendell loves Madeline as well. So I don't understand how somebody would put their loving relationship at risk like that. I don't understand. So should we look at now? Good.
Might be in two minds with things with themselves.
Who?
Madeline and Kobe. I think if they sort the issue out, I think they'll be okay. I think they're in two minds with each other.
Okay, right. I
Right.
don't see Madeline going back to Colby. What do you think, May?
I can see her going back to him just because of safety. And
Yes, but she wants to marry. She said if
she wants to get married, so I can see her going back to him.
he said,
But
Okay.
on the fact that Colby likes Madeline, at some point you find out that, spoiler alert, you find out that Colby hooks up with another person, and then he tells Madeline, I did it for you. That's not someone who loves another person.
Okay, let's see. All right, let's go to Shanik and Rendell. All right, I thought they were perfect. I really thought they were perfect, Shanik and Rendell. I don't understand how Shanik would put her relationship at risk like that with Rendell. Rendell is such a cute guy. That guy is cute. Sissy, what do you think?
yeah, they make a nice couple, but as I say, what she's asking from him, if he's not providing that, then she has to look elsewhere for a person that is going to give her what she wants.
So Shanik gave the ultimatum. She issued the ultimatum. So now Rendell seems like he loves Madeline. So then now she's issued the ultimatum, and then Rendell has found Madeline. So Shanik couldn't stop crying. Wahala day.
I think with Madeline's probably just an attraction, like when you see someone you're attracted to.
I think
when you
it's...
perceive them.
I think it's... Oh, sorry. Cece, please continue.
I think Randall and Shanika would I think they will stay together.
Randall and Shanik, you think they'll come back? Because
I think so.
Madeline. Okay. May, what do you think?
I don't know about them coming back together, but on the point of Madeline being attracted to Randall, I think it goes more than just attraction. Because when they reunited and the girls were talking and were having drinks, a lot of the words she used gave exceeds the vibe of fetishization of a black man. And it made me uncomfortable because I was watching that and I was like, I don't know how I feel about her saying certain things in front of a black woman about the black woman's current / ex-partner. And it just gave, oh yeah, black men, oh yeah, black men. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. But,
Yeah, you're right. Very correct. So now let's go to the main April and Jake. April gave the ultimatum here. Right now with April and Jake, I don't know what both, and Jake, I love his eyes. That guy is handsome as well as Rendell. His eyes just... April and Jake. For April and Jake here, I would say that Jake loves April, but he never had, like he said, he wasn't thinking about dating another lady or Yoruba, but he feels pity kind of for April. Like anything she does, he loves her, but you know, if she does anything, she cries and all of that. He just breaks his heart. He just wants to stay. But now she issuing the ultimatum opened his eyes to see like, okay, I can try something else. So this girl that I'm always pitying for, feeling for, she gave me an ultimatum and now I've seen it. Let me just try someone else. Okay, now I can explore and see. I don't know why April did it. And she really loved him. But in terms of April killed it because when they decided on who they would go for, remember? Me. And then April, Kobe, Lorraine, was it Nate? Nate thought April was going to choose him. April went and chose Hunter before Alexis came to break her head. Alexis was going to keep. Alexis said nobody's going to take my man. Nobody's going to take my man. I came here with him. I'm going with him. Listen, Alexis, what if Kobe had taken you? If Kobe had chosen you, you wouldn't have, right, Sissy?
Yeah.
Don't mind that because she saw that she was losing. She was going to be a loser. She protected it. So once April chose, what's his name? Hunter. No, she chose Hunter. It wasn't Nate she chose. She chose Hunter.
Hunter, yes.
Yeah. Once she chose Hunter, I just knew that this girl has messed up because Hunter wasn't feeling her as such. Even though they went for 2 dates, they went on a date. Hunter didn't feel her as such, so I don't know why she chose him. That was where she made the whole mistake. But then she chose Hunter. When April said she chose Hunter, I felt a bit disappointed because Jake really, really loved her. So I felt, okay, right? Okay, you've chosen Hunter. At the end of the day, once she did that, Alexis was like, no, nobody's going to take my man. We came together. And then what happens? Hunter proposes to Alexis there and then. And then Alexis says, yes, I'll marry you. Yes. And then what happens to April? April hasn't got a man.
April, yes.
What did you say, Sissy?
I said, yeah, April was left by herself.
April was left by herself. That was so shameful. Like, all right, fair enough. So then we now have Lauren and Nate. So now Lauren and Nathan is quite funny because Lauren said she doesn't want a child, anything to do with babies and Nathan really, really wants a child. So what changed? That's the one I don't understand. So the moment, was it Colby? Was it Colby that said, was it Colby that said that wanted Lauren?
Yes.
So the moment Colby picked Lauren, Nate did his fake proposal. I don't understand where that was coming from.
No, it wasn't just that. It's because Shanique, him and Shanique, he thought Shanique was going to choose him because she was his number 1 choice, and then she went for Zay instead. So he was like, what the hell?
Yes.
And then, because like literally talking, he was like, Shanique was my number 1 choice. Like she was 100% my number 1 choice. And then he was like, what the hell? And then later on, he was like, oh yeah, me and April we bonded, and then April ended up choosing Hunter because April chose Hunter because he's common collective Janice that. And then he was like, okay, since the 2 women that I had as my priority are choosing me,
I'm going to propose.
I might as well propose to my
That proposal was funny. I don't know why Colby took that proposal seriously. Like, he took it personal. And then Lauren was like, are you trying to tell me that someone I've been dating for 2.5 years, 2 years plus, him proposing to me is fake? Why did Kobe take it personal? Like, I don't understand. Because I'm kind of like, okay, Sissy, go on.
No, I'm baffled too. Yeah, I don't know why he took it personal.
That was it. Like he just couldn't understand.
I think so. I think probably that. Yeah. Everyone was confused.
He was confused. Okay, like Nate really wants a child. He wants children. Lauren doesn't want to have children, and that was why I think it was Nate that issued the ultimatum, and that was how we found them there. And then at the end of the day, Lauren doesn't want a child. Nathan, you want children. And then you've issued the ultimatum. And then Kobe now likes her. And then now you went and straight up proposed. Anyway, she accepted.
Yeah, so confusing. Yeah. Yeah.
Very common, because he talks highly and so much about wanting children, that. And then now, so when he proposed, he said he was going to stay with Lauren through everything. And then he was saying to Colby, like, did you not hear what I said? Like, I said, I've made up my mind to stay with her, whether she gives me children or not, I'll stay with her. But if you knew that you were going to change your mind, why did you just issue an ultimatum? Like, you could have just made up your mind, like, way back. Not even coming to the show, sir. Right?
Yeah, very true. Right.
So then we have it too. So before we round up, we have Ray for this one. Then we have Ray. And then I'm going to tell you guys how couples that have been dating for years ended up losing in 1 week. In fact, in 1 day. Losing the love of that. Like, this is real story, like proper real show. It's not like movies. Came with their men and women and ended up losing them to someone else. Koro. I don't see myself doing that. May, can you do it? Sisi, can you do that? I don't know what. Anyway, guys, that is question for you in the chat box. Please leave your comment in the chat box. Can you risk your relationship by issuing ultimatum and bringing them to that kind of show? Me? Go on, Sisi.
No, I said marry or move on. Can you do that? Marry or move on with someone else?
Can you do that? Marry or move on? Your relationship, you bring them.
But don't you think the reason they're on the show is because they're insecure about their relationship in the first place?
I get it, but like at the end of the day, if you know that if your partner cannot decide that she's not going to have kids, and you knew that you would change your mind, why did you even come to the show in the first place? And if you know that you were so much in love with your this is now me asking Nate, why did you come? And then the next question now that we're moving to Alexis. You lost Colby. Immediately Alexis protected her man. Like, all more Nigerians, you want to see what this girl did to this. I came to this place with my man. I'm not going to leave her. But this was a lady that was crying about breaking down over another guy, Colby, the night before.
That's what rejection do to you.
So, you understand? So, yeah. So that is that one. So now we're talking about Ray, Rachel, and Zay. Zay is actually handsome anyway. I like his height, but that's it for him. And then he's soft spoken. I like the way he speaks. He's alright. He's okay for me. I like him, but of course my favorite guy there is Randall. No one takes over Randall. And then the next one, the eyes for Jake for me. Perfect. Every other one, they're all fine. Correct guys, it's okay, but those are mine. So Zay is also okay for Zay and Ray. I really do like. Now what I've come to realize is after they made their choice, I think Jake and Ray seem perfect to me. What do you guys think?
When I saw, yes, you're correct. I thought they look like brothers and sisters when I saw them together.
What do you think? Compared to April and Jake, I do prefer. So it's like April was like, what did I do with myself? Like, how could you have a man and just come and Kuruku just hand him over to another lady just like that? Just like this. Take, move. I just come with you, sir. Oh yeah, let me hand you over to April. Really likes her Jake. Jake never ever. In fact, let me just say, guys, one thing about Jake and April. Yeah. Honestly, I think, in my view, I don't know about you, Sisi and May, but I think Jake would have left April in the future, whether they get married or not. Yeah, because Jake wasn't. Whenever it feels like he was in that relationship for pity. Am I right? I don't know if you see it. That's where I see it anyway. Like, he sees in that relationship for pity. Like, he loves her, but he's not sure. Sisi, what do you think?
Yeah, I think he didn't want to break her heart.
Yeah, he would have left her. So for April, I think she should be thanking God.
April's very emotional, so I think Jake was thinking on that.
Yeah, that should be very devastated if he does leave us. So April, for me, of all the couple that came, I think April, this ultimatum, move on, marry me or move on. April should just thank God that she came, because Jake would have left her one day. It could be 5, 6, 7 years, but Jake would have left her, because there's something about him that is like not 100% in that thing. So he would have taken a girl like Ray to meet Jake, for Jake to leave. He would have just left. I don't know, Sissy.
Very true. Yes.
So Kobe and her might not be they're okay for the show, but she should just go and look for her man. I think this show really opened it up, because Ray and Jake, for me, they're perfect. What do you think?
Yeah, they look good together, and they have a lot in commonness when they were getting to know each other.
All right. So now, then they finished. So they brought the original couples to the home and found out that the original couples, that's the story. Original couple that they came with liked someone else after a few 2-3 dates with different women. They were like, actually, I could go with this one, I could go with that one, I could go with that one. So they ended up losing their all, apart from two out of the two. One used Ogboji, according to Nigerians. One used gra to take a man. Like, hey, my type people will say, I will not consider you. Someone will not take my own. Alexis used gra to take her husband. And then we have Lauren and Nate. Nathan saw that Lauren was losing. The two ladies he had in mind, Shanique has left him. And then the other one, who was the second one again? April, yes. So they didn't choose him. So he went and did fake proposal that was going to kill, that proposal that killed Kobe. I don't understand why Kobe was. I don't get why Kobe was upset about that proposal. At the end of the day, the two of them came together. If he proposes to her, Kobe, how is it concern you? How is that?
Feelings. Kobe was in his feelings, and that was it.
That was it, exactly. So now the main original couples, 2 stayed together. Then 4 lost their men and their women to different people. Can you imagine that risk? So now let's move on to the trial marriage. So now they've gone into this trial marriage in season 1, I think episode 2 and 3 or so. That's where they go. So now the trial marriage. So apparently season 3, episode 1, season 3, Ray and Jake moved on. Zay and Shanique moved on. These are different partners who other people's own that came and lost their husbands and their boyfriends and their girlfriends, whatever. Then Madeline and Rendell, my guy. Madeline must be thanking God for Rendell. And then Nate. Okay, that's it. I think April and Kobe, because there was nobody chose April again. And nobody chose Kobe, so the show matched them together.
Yes.
Whereas the Koro opened their eyes and lost their own, that is their own April and man. Shoop went to Ray. Then Kobe, his girl, Madeline. Pew! Madeline flew to, was it Jake? No, Madeline took Jake now. No, she took Rendell. So they all flew. So then the show now merged April and Colby. So that's what we had now. So in the trial marriage, the originals, the other two, they're still married. The other 2 couples are still married. So Ray and Jake, Zay and Shanique, Madeline and Rendell and Nate. So guys, so that is the end of this channel for now. And if you have any comments, just drop it in the comment section. Next time on Late Night Vibes will be season 1 episode 4. We might finish the whole of season 1. Otherwise we just talk about season 4, 5, 6, 7 in our next Late Night Vibes. And then yes, please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section, and then like and follow our page for more Late Night Vibes. And if you have any selection of any show or movie or anything you want us to talk about, any series, also let us know, and then just drop it in the comment section below. But otherwise, from me, Ine, good night, and Sissy.
Good night, Late Night Vibes. vibes.
Yeah, hope you have a good vibes, and I will see you. Bye bye.